Hey, it's Sabrina. Alright, so I'm finally doing the Pokemon Go book tag. Since it is the Read Them All-a-thon and we're in the middle of doing the Pokemon themed readathon, I figured it was fitting for me to share with you the Pokemon Go book tag, since basically all my friends have done it and I have not yet. So let's just go ahead and get started. Question number 1 is starter Pokemon. Which book started your love for reading? So for me, I'm just gonna pick a series because I remember loving this when I was like 8. A series of unfortunate events, if you know me at all. Sorry, that's my husband. He is working in the garage while I film this video. So I'm gonna try my best to get rid of his background noise, but we're gonna have to just power through this because it's getting late and I need to film this video. Alright, so series of unfortunate events started my love for reading. It started my love for just like series in general. So yeah. Question number 2 is Pikachu, an iconic classic you'll always love. The classic that I will always love is Fahrenheit 451. Like, I think I've said that in previous tags. It's one of my favorite classic books. It's short, it's straight to the point. It makes me appreciate books so much more, and I love it because it's kind of sort of dystopian also. Question number 3, Zubat, a book you lost interest because you see it everywhere. And for me, I'm gonna have to pick The Red Queen. Unfortunately, I got this as a gift from my husband, and at the time when he gave it to me, I was excited to read it. I think it was Christmas. Now, not so much. If you think I should read it, let me know down below, because I've heard so many mixed reviews and a lot of the booktubers I trust didn't love it. So I don't know if I should read it. I just feel like it was everywhere forever and now I just can't even, the thought of reading it just doesn't excite me. So I don't know if I'll ever get to it. Question number 4 is Ditto, a book that is like countless others, that reminds you of countless others, but you love it anyway. And I'm just gonna have to pick Divergent. I feel like the whole dystopian, the main character, or the main protagonist is a strong, kick-ass female, is done so much. But I love Divergent so much, even more than Hunger Games. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Hunger Games, but I just love Divergent because I felt like I could relate more to her than to Katniss in Hunger Games. So I don't know, I just feel like that's everywhere, but I can't help but love Divergent. I just do. Question number 5 is Snorlax, a book or series you have yet to start due to its sheer size. I'm gonna have to go with Outlander because it sounds amazing. It sounds right in my alley. Like, I would love it. I would enjoy it. I feel like so many people, I haven't heard anything bad about it yet, but it's so big that that's why I haven't started it. And so maybe if I can buddy read it with somebody, I'll do it. But it's like I want to read it, but at the same time, I'm scared. So yeah. Question number 6 is Gengar, a book that kept you up all night. And the book that I'm going to go with is A Girl on the Train by Gillian Flynn, right? I'm like totally spacing. I'm so brain dead. Today's not gone well for me. I burned my neck. Can you see it? Yeah, so I'm like totally off my game. But so yeah, Girl on the Train was so good that I literally could not sleep. Like, it was suspenseful, but it also was so fast paced that I was just like, I have to finish this or I can't sleep. I have to know what happens. So yeah, that's my pick. Question number 7, Nido King and Nido Queen, your favorite bookish OTP. Forever Jessa. Team Jessa. Forever, forever, forever. No Wessa. No. Question number 8, Rapidash, a fire hot, fast-paced read. I think that's what it is. The book that I'm going to go and pick for that is... What did I pick? Stupid. So for this one, I'm going to pick We Were Liars, even though that one's not super like racy and romantic-y. I mean, it kind of is. I freaking flew through that book. I loved it so much and I want more because I loved that book and it was so good and it blew my mind, and I loved We Were Liars. Question number 9 is Eevee, a series you'll never get tired of seeing spin-offs for. And I'm gonna have to agree with my friend Vanessa at Paper Fairy, and that is anything from the Shadowhunters world. Ever since I started reading City of Bones and that whole series, I fell in love, and then I read The Infernal Devices and I fell in love even more, and I feel like you could just keep going. Cassandra Clare can just keep going. I mean, like, seriously, I'm obsessed. Question number 10 is Magikarp a book or series that was surprisingly good? And I decided to go with the Gugu's Calling, the Robert Galbraith series, the Cormoran Strike series. To be honest, like, I haven't read anything else by J.K. Rowling except for Harry Potter. So of course in my mind I'm like, there's no way that she could write better than Harry Potter. But then I read the Cormoran Strike series and I was like, this is so good. Like, I don't know why I was shocked, but I really loved it and I was just surprised at how good it was. Question number 11 is Legendary Pokemon, an overhyped series you're still excited to read? I'm gonna have to go with The Wrath and the Dawn because it's not like super crazy overhyped like The Cursed Child is, but for a while there everyone was talking about it and I'm still really excited to read it. It is on my TBR for my readathon, so I'm so excited because I feel like it's right up my alley and the covers are gorgeous, and whenever you have a really amazing story paired with a really great cover, I'm just like, so excited, so excited. Question number 12 is Mew or Mewtwo, a collector's item or edition you wish you had. I actually have a really cool collector's edition of Lord of the Rings, which is my favorite movie series and one of my favorite book series. So I'm really happy about that. But the collection edition that I would really love to have is a Harry Potter one. My husband has a cool one, but I don't have my own. I would love the really cool blue paperback one or just like a cool one in general. I don't have my own set, so that would be nice. Question number 3 is Poke Egg, a debut novel you're really excited for, and I'm gonna have to go with the third book for, and I think it's the final book for The Queen of the Tierling. So excited. I just finished reading Invasion of the Tierling and I'm just like, when can November come faster? Is it November or September? The book comes out really soon and I'm so excited. So excited. I wasn't really that excited before, but then I read Invasion of the Tierling and now I'm just like so excited. How many times can I say excited in this video? Maybe we should count and turn this into a drinking game. Question number 4 is Lore Model, an auto by author. I have 2 for this. For my first one is obviously Cassandra Clare because she writes my favorite trilogy of all time, which is The Infernal Devices. And then another auto by author would have to be a Philippa Gregory. She started my love for historical fiction and I love historical fiction. And even though I may not own all of her books, like, I have every intention of reading and buying all her books. So yeah, those are my 2 auto by authors. Question number 15, Servers Down, a book release you've been waiting on for forever. And I feel like my answer to this is not going to be fair because I haven't actually read the series. But for this question, I'm going to have to say Game of Thrones because for the TV show, like, we've been waiting on this last book or this next book for freaking forever just so we can find out what happens in the TV show. And so we're to the point now where the TV show is like caught up with the book series and like now they have to kind of make up their own stuff. And I'm like really frustrated by that because I would love it for the TV show to come like kind of very loosely follow the plot of the books, but they can't now because he hasn't written the last book. So that's my answer for that one. I will read the Game of Thrones series eventually. Honestly, I feel like I've hyped up the show so much in my mind that I'm so worried I'm not gonna love the books, which is ridiculous because I need to read them and they're on my list. They're on the list. Even though they're on my list to read this year, I don't know if that happened this year, but it'll happen soon. So that is it. I really hoped you enjoyed my answers to the Pokemon Go book tag. If you haven't done this, then I tag you. I think all my friends at Her Own Booktube have done it, so I'm not going to tag any of them. But if you're a viewer and you haven't done this, do it because it's really fun. I felt like it's really re-energizing me to keep going on this readathon. So that is it. If you aren't subscribed to my channel already, please do. I'd really appreciate it. I'll talk to you very, very soon. And of course, thanks for watching. Ow. 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 I'm so tired.